Kris? So when you're evaluating Trent Frederic on a line with McDavid and Draisaitl, it's a pretty difficult position to play. They're tossing the puck around between them a lot. He's trying to figure it out. How do you, as a head coach, kind of evaluate how he's catching on to that gig?
Well, first of all, the first game, Connor and Leon were at their usual self. Tonight they were. There was much, much better tonight. So, that line was clicking a lot more than they were the first night. But Freddie's got to be around the net. And I think about the first two goals, he obviously scores one of them being at the net. The first one, he's also causing chaos, and that leads to some guys tying him up, and the other two get available. But I think about some other plays, like there's one back check. I think actually on one of the first two goals, he broke up the play on the wall, getting in on the forecheck to continue those pucks, something that Zach Hyman's so good at. So I think, Freddie's got to be able to get them the puck, be able to make a little play once in a while, and then obviously being around the net to just cause some chaos. And tonight I thought he did a lot of those things.
Kris, how would you assess the way Alec Regula's played in camp and in the preseason and whatnot, given the long layoff he's had?
Yeah, we're very happy with Alec, the way he's played and come in. Like, he hasn't played hockey for 16, 17 months. That's not easy to do. And, he's coming in here and playing. You can tell that, his conditioning's not what it should be. And, why should it be? He hasn't been, not that he hasn't worked out. He's spent a lot of time in the gym, but he hasn't been on the ice very much. And now, he's coming back NHL camp where things are fast, but, he's been playing really well. One thing we like is he's a big body, covers up a lot of space with his reach. Another one is his puck play has been really sharp for a guy that hasn't played very much. Been able to transport the puck, make some nice plays. I think his camp has been really solid.
Ike Howard had a chance to play with a couple of established NHLers tonight. What did you make of the way he conducted himself?
Yeah, I thought that line was good, especially early in the game. Had some really good scoring chances. I know they were -2, one with the empty net, but there's some. There's a lot of good things there. Howard definitely benefited from playing with two very skilled, quality NHL players, and. I think that line was good. And, hopefully Howard's just continued to get better and better every day. I think he got here, whether it was the rookie camp, coming in a little, maybe underwhelmed, wasn't as strong as we were anticipating. First day of main camp, I thought he was put in a good showing and just continued to got more impressive every time. So, those young guys, have to feel comfortable, or not just young guys, old guys who are coming to a new team. It takes a while to get comfortable, but we've been very happy with the way Ike's been performing, and getting comfortable and making some plays.
Ike, you said is playing well. That line's not very big, though. Is that a concern if you play them with Mangiapane and Nuge in the middle?
I look at Seattle. They've got a line last year with Eberle and forget who a couple guys. They weren't very big and they were very effective. I think if you're tenacious, smart, you can be an effective line. It does help to have some size, but if you got three guys who are on the same page, it can work. Now, I'm not saying these three are going to work, and that's the plan going forward, but I don't think necessarily you need a big guy on the line to be successful. Schwartz and Eberle are two that play together regularly, and there's not usually a whole lot of size, but they are a pretty effective line.
Is there any more update on Podkolzin, when he might return?
We're expecting his flight to come back Tuesday night. So we're not going to get him in that Wednesday game. He'll skate on Wednesday, skate on Thursday, and then hopefully he can play that last exhibition game.
And Max Jones, is he out for the rest of training camp? Or is
No,
he,
we expect him. He's been doing injury skates. Whether he joins us on the ice for main practice on Tuesday or Wednesday, you know, maybe plays Wednesday, but certainly we feel that he can be back in the lineup on Friday.
Thank you.
Hi, Kris. Atro Lepinen had another solid game tonight. For fans that might have just watched him for the first time tonight, the toe drag, the good stick on the 4-on-4, what is he surprising you with what he's bringing in camp, and what can fans expect from him going forward?
Well, we knew he was a very gifted player with the puck and making a lot of plays. Like, he led the league in scoring as a defenseman, which is, I don't know if it's ever been done. But so coming here, you know, you don't know if the transition is going to be able to happen coming to the, whether you come from college, junior, or the a pro league in Europe. But he's feeling more comfortable. Obviously, the ice surface has to get adjusted to, but he's picked up quite well. And tonight, I think, was his strongest game, and he's had a lot of strong games. So, yeah, we're very happy with the way he's played.
You mentioned after his last appearance that you are looking for the best at each position. Are you going to potentially give him more opportunities in preseason? Will he get the chance to kind of show you more?
Yeah, he's going to play at least one more exhibition game. You know, we're very happy with our defense, and we feel we've got a lot of good defensemen, and that's the guys that were here last year, but also the guys who are pushing to get into our lineup now. You know, we've got, you know, Deneen had a good game. Regula's had a great camp. Atro's been playing really good. So we've got a lot of options, but yeah, we don't want to make a decision right now saying this is going to be our next 7 or 8 on day one, because we still have some time to make those decisions.